Disney's live-action Bambi remake could take certain steps to soften the tragedy of the original film, a writer formerly attached to the project reveals. While widely regarded as one of Disney's quintessential animated classics, Bambi does feature the death of Bambi's mother, which is somewhat jarring and surprisingly sad.
It's enough to make a grown man cry.
Now, Lindsey Anderson Beer, who was formerly attached to write Disney's live-action remake of Bambi, tells Collider about the approach she would have taken with the film. While it's not clear what the status of the project is currently, the writer teases that her remake would have handled the death of Bambi's mother a little differently, to make it more palatable to modern audiences. I do think there is a way to update Bambi, and our take on it did give a little bit more of a scope to it. And I just think that to be able to bring it to life for kids these days in a way that maybe they relate to it a little bit more would be of service to the original.
And it is all
for the children.
For a number of years now, Disney has been going through its library and remaking its animated classics in live action. A live-action Bambi was first announced back in early 2020, but information on the project has been hard to come by since the initial announcement. As for the film's possible cast, it's still far too early to say, but previous remakes have featured some impressive talent, including in voice-only roles.
Bill Murray.
No way.
Many of Disney's live-action remakes have caught flack from critics for not doing enough to justify their existence over the animated originals, a criticism that the live-action The Little Mermaid mostly seems to have avoided. It remains to be seen whether Bambi will be able to dazzle audiences like the original has for so many years, but it sounds like the mother's death won't be quite as traumatic this time around.